This is a demo of new features in Sinopia version 3.4.1 and version 3.5.0. Let's start with the dashboard. The dashboard now contains recent searches and your recently edited items. And again, as with the recently used templates feature shown in our last demo video, everything on the dashboard persists even when you start a new session. And looks to external vocabularies using the Questioning Authority service. I'll show those new features and point out some things that behave differently as a result of the new features. Here in the monograph work template, we'll go to the subject of the work field. And this is a field that's been configured as a lookup to several external vocabularies. Note that instead of a lookup modal, where the lookup window is separate from the main window, as in the last release, we're deciding to keep the lookup on the main screen, which makes it easier to use diacritics and offers better accessibility. And that's the first new feature, the ability to use the diacritic chooser for your lookup string here. I want to look up piñón. So just like when you were entering literals before as a value in a field with the diacritic chooser, now you can do this with your lookups. So we've changed a little bit how the lookup works. Now, instead of starting the search automatically as you're typing, you need to hit the lookup button in order to launch the search. With this new setup, search results should be coming back faster than with the autocomplete setup. So another new feature is that you can see at a glance the number of results that were found in each authority that's being searched. And you can now see beyond the top 8 results. So here we have 30 results, and if I wanted to go beyond these first 8, I can request the next page of results. Another new feature we've added here is a little spinner that lets you know that the search really is working, even if it's taking a little while to retrieve the results. And now let's look at fields that have a drop-down style search, where the choices are shown to you rather than you having to search. We're now displaying those in order alphabetically to make it easier to find what you're looking for. Other improvements in this release have to do with template creation and editing. So as a refresher, remember that to create a new template, you'll use this new template button. And to edit an existing template, you find the template you want to edit and you use the pencil icon next to that template. So the improvement we've made has to do with configuring lookups and nested templates. So I'll open a new template to show that. Here in the property template section is where you define the fields in a template. And when you have a lookup field, you need to say which external sources you'd like the user to be able to do a lookup to. Previously, you had to manually enter the URNs for those lookup sources after finding them in the Sinopia configuration. Now we have a drop-down of all the available lookups. So you just select from there and you can choose more than one, and that configures your lookup field. Similarly, if you want to have a field that nests another template, previously you had to know the other template's ID and enter it manually. Now you can search all the templates in Sinopia by ID, title, or creator. And then you can pick the template you want to use. And this lookup, this works just like the new lookup style I showed earlier. So you do have to click lookup to start the search. And as always, please use the Help and Resources menu to report bugs and suggest new features and to see the full release notes.